Okay, we finally figured out that if we push the button before we push record, we don't have to look at my face. I don't want to take lots of small videos because that would just be painful for everybody. So what I've done is I've taken the fuel sender out. So it has this locking ring here that you simply bang with a hammer to undo, and that allows it to come out. But I'm not too sure how the outer ring, this one here, is connected to the tank, because the problem is I was hoping that once this inner ring came out that everything would slide out of the tank, and it doesn't. It's too big to come out, sort of defeating the purpose of draining the fuel out of the tank and so forth, because I really wanted it all out. So I could then test the sender or the float in its full and empty position to see what it read on the gauge. I couldn't do that because I couldn't get it out, and I'm not going to play with this outer ring, because if I damage that, I probably just ended up costing myself a fuel tank, so I'm not going to. What I was able to do, and this is the hoary way that I do things from time to time, is I was able to press the float hard up against the top of the tank, and then I just pushed real hard on the wire that it connects to, hoping that it would give it some little give, and in that way bend it just fractionally, so the float will in fact go higher when it's full. That's the theory. Now it's probably done nothing because the wire is quite springy, but it was the best I could do without ripping things apart that I don't know anything about. Simple enough to undo the inner ring for things to come out, but not the outer ring. I'm not sure why. So it's just a matter of now of reconnecting the fuel lines, the wiring, which is just a very nice little system of just a simple plug. Goes back up into there, connects back onto the loom. Earth's already connected onto the other end of the plug, so there wasn't a need to undo any of that. And then we'll just carry on with cleaning and then undercoating other parts of the chassis. So we've got the body. So that's one side there that's half prepped. That's one side over there that you can't see because I've turned the lights off. Oh, there you go. So it's got a coat of gloss black on it. I'm not saying it's the prettiest looking thing. It actually doesn't look as nice on video as it does when you look underneath, but compared to that, I'm sure you'll agree, is an improvement. All right, we'll carry on. Give you a bell when I do something interesting.